A quiet shift is happening across Dayton. Homeowners throughout the Miami Valley are no longer just patching things up. They are making deliberate decisions that cut long-term costs, add usable space, and make their homes run better day to day. The era of surface-level upgrades is fading. What is replacing it is something more practical and more personal. Here is what smarter remodeling looks like in Dayton right now. Function comes first. Not long ago, Dayton homeowners chased whatever was trending. Barn doors, open shelving, subway tiles everywhere. That thinking has changed. Today, people want a home that actually fits how they live. That means smarter storage, layouts that make sense, and rooms that handle more than one job at a time. With families spending so much time at home, every little frustration in the layout gets noticed. To do it right, you want to work with construction companies Dayton, Ohio that understand local zoning rules, permit requirements, and how additions need to tie into existing structures. Getting those details wrong at the start creates problems that cost real money to fix. In areas like Oakwood, Centerville, and Beaver Creek, local contractors are seeing this play out clearly. Kitchen remodels now center on how the space flows, not just how it looks. Bathrooms are being rebuilt for long-term comfort. Basements are becoming real rooms instead of places where things go to be forgotten. The driving question is not, will this impress someone? It is, will this make daily life easier? Staying put and building out the Dayton housing market has pushed a lot of families to rethink selling. Between tight inventory and high mortgage rates, many are choosing to grow where they are rather than move somewhere new. That is why home additions are one of the most requested projects across the area right now. Sunrooms, guest suites, in-law quarters, and converted garages are all showing up regularly on contractor schedules. These projects give families the space they need without the chaos of buying and moving. Planning to add an addition to the home requires more thought than most people expect. Foundation work, roof lines, utility connections, and how the new space flows with the rest of the house all need to be worked out before anything is built. A contractor who handles this planning up front will save you time and stress down the road. Energy efficiency is now part of every budget conversation. Ohio winters hit hard, and summers in Dayton have been getting warmer. Those two facts are pushing homeowners to look more closely at how energy is used in their homes. The upgrades getting the most attention in 2026 include better wall and attic insulation, window replacements, and high-efficiency heating and cooling systems. Solar panels are also gaining ground, particularly with federal incentives still making them more affordable. None of these is cheap to install, but the monthly savings add up fast, and over several years, the numbers make sense. A home that holds heat in winter and stays cool in summer without working the HVAC system as hard is simply cheaper to live in. Spray foam insulation, heat pumps, and programmable smart thermostats are no longer considered premium features. Many Dayton homeowners are treating them as standard parts of any serious remodel. Kitchens are built around how people actually cook. The kitchen remains the most remodeled room in Dayton homes. But what homeowners want from that remodel has shifted in a meaningful way. In Centerville and Beaver Creek, the conversations are less about trendy cabinet colors and more about how the kitchen performs. Better ventilation systems, drawers that pull all the way out, shelves that make the most of corner space, appliances that are simple to clean and built to last. Quartz surfaces remain the top choice for countertops because they hold up well without much maintenance. Panel-ready appliances, where the fridge and dishwasher sit behind matching cabinet fronts, are becoming a more common request. The result looks intentional and tends to hold its value when it comes time to sell. Lighting is also getting more attention. A combination of task lighting under cabinets, pendants over the island, and dimmable ceiling fixtures changes how a kitchen feels at different hours of the day. Outdoor living is getting a real investment. Covered patios and outdoor kitchens used to feel like extras only certain budgets could afford. That is no longer the case in Dayton. Homeowners at many price points are putting real money into usable outdoor space. A well-built covered patio adds room to gather and cook without being counted as square footage in the house. Composite decking and aluminum framing mean these spaces hold up for years with minimal upkeep. Outdoor additions also tend to pay off when it comes time to sell. A quality deck or patio is one of the more reliable investments a homeowner can make. Older homes are getting the care they deserve. Dayton has a strong supply of older housing stock. Neighborhoods like the Oregon District, South Park, and parts of Oakwood are full of homes with solid bones and original character. The problem is that the systems inside many of these homes are well past their best years. Homeowners in these areas are not gutting their properties. They are making strategic updates. Electrical panels are being replaced. Insulation is being added without destroying the plaster. Old pipes are being swapped out while original hardwood floors and trim stay exactly where they are. This takes more skill than a standard renovation. It also takes contractors who understand what makes an older home worth preserving. Done right, the result is a home that feels updated without losing the features that made it worth buying in the first place. What all smart remodelers have in common? Talk to any experienced contractor in the Dayton area, and they will tell you the same thing. The homeowners who end up happiest are the ones who plan before they spend. They start with a clear list of what is actually bothering them about their home. They set a realistic budget with room for surprises, because surprises happen on every project. They hire people with track records in the local market, not just whoever quoted the lowest price. They also think about the order of work. If a full kitchen remodel is happening now, and a bathroom is next, a smart contractor will think about what plumbing or electrical rough-in can happen during the kitchen project to save money later. Remodeling in 2026 is not just about putting money into a house. It is about putting it in the right places, for the right reasons, with people who know what they are doing. Dayton homeowners who get that right end up with homes that work better, cost less to run, and are worth more when it matters. For national context and data on home improvement trends, the National Association of Remodeling Industry, NARI, is a solid reference for homeowners planning major projects. Subscribe for more ideas.